Does this look like you? Trip planned, bags packed, truck won't start, cranks like crazy? Nothing. If you got a 2009 to 2014 F-150, this just might save your weekend.
2 days, 2 dogs, 1 rig, let's go. Running on coffee and kibble.
All right, guys, back at the F-150 today. We're going to do the Fuse 27 relocation kit. The fuel pump fuse overheats, the wire's too big, too much current going through it, so it melts out. Hasn't happened on our truck yet. We're just going to do it preventatively, though. All right, let's get to it. All right, just going to go over what's in the kit. We have the wire to make the connection, a couple of heat shrink wraps, new 20 amp, and then a label for the owner's manual that the fuse has been replaced. Ford does make an official kit. We just went with the Dorman aftermarket, and they do include some instructions, which we'll just toss them. Always first, disconnect your battery. All right, first we're going to start in the fuse box up here. All right, number 27. All right, that's this one right here. We're going to be replacing that one, and we're going to move it to spot number 70 over here. I'm going to go through, walk through. We're going to remove these body clips. And then there's a little harness holder underneath here we're going to get rid of and take out. Then we're going to do the 4 clips. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then there's about 8 of these smaller guys around. All right, and then we're going to get the fuse box off. These clips on the box took me a little while to get off. Just take your time, go very slow with them. They are easily breakable, and you don't want to have your fuse box hanging. They're not secured after you get the job done. All right, so there's 3 red and blue wires, naturally. You want the fat one, all right? The one all the way back there. And we're going to cut that one, and we're going to solder it together. Hey, if you're into real weekend RV life, campground reviews, and figuring this stuff out as we go, hit subscribe. That's exactly what we do here. So be real careful with cutting and stripping these wires. There's not a lot of play in the box, and it was real tight in there. I was actually so close to the box soldering the wire that my head was blocking the view. So you just want to take the wire that you cut and hook it up and solder the black part together, and then you're going to feed the new prong up into the bottom of the fuse box. We had to use a little pair of pliers to pull it through the rest of the way. It was pretty tough to get up there, But once that's done, you're just going to put the box back together on the clips. Be careful on the reverse side as well, that you don't break any on the way down. And then you're just going to button it back up. This is where I had to use the pliers to pull the tab the rest of the way through. So we're all put back together. You can see this is the new one filled, spot 70. I'm going to put the piece of paper in the owner's manual. This is all back together, all buttoned up. Battery's back to connected now, as you can see. And the car is starting and running. So fuse 27, get ahead of it. Don't let it break, and then you're going to be in a crank no start situation, and then you're going to have to get towed and get it repaired. So that's all I got for now. Thanks for tuning in. And always, if you're liking this content and want to see some more, like and subscribe. I'll throw some F-150 videos on screen that we've done before.
2 days, 2 dogs, 1 rig, let's go. Running on coffee and kibble.